her name is Dawn. On the 23rd of March 2010 she was born. She's got half a heart, yes you heard that right. You're looking at Supergirl fighting with all her might. So stick around and you will hear the amazing story about my girl right here.
And welcome back to Leahxo Adventures. If you're new here, my name is Jade-Marie and I'm the mother to almost 9-year-old Dawn-louise who has hyperplastic left heart syndrome, and I'm making a series of videos for Heart Month throughout February, so please subscribe and hit the bell to stay up to date with those videos. So in today's video I want to talk about when people don't want to see photos and videos of your baby. This can be a very hard moment for most heart parents because we have a right to share our children's journey just like any other parent. Now, first I want to explain what I'm actually talking about here. Obviously, these days we have social media and we can share photos and videos with the world. Now, just like any other parent, we want to share moments in our children's lives that are monumental for us. And sadly, those moments come with a lot of heartbreak. For the first 6 months, I didn't see my child without any wires or needles or tubes. But for some people, they don't want to see this. Now, this story isn't my own, and I won't be using names, but I want to talk about somebody else who is raising a baby with the same condition my daughter has. They shared a video to Twitter, to their personal Twitter, not to anyone else's, just their own, and it picked up a lot of traction, and it got lots of retweets and lots of likes, and it became very popular. Unfortunately, this meant it went into the news feeds of some very nasty people. Now, I understand nobody wants to see people coming out of surgery in pain or covered in tubes, but for parents like me, it is a very real version of reality that this may be the only way that you ever see your child. And we have a right, just like any other mother, to share videos and photos of our children on social media if we so wish. Now, I understand it may be distressing for some people, but just scroll past. Don't comment and put somebody who's already going through a hell of a lot through even more. The comments that were in this thread broke my heart because they were saying, nobody wants to see this, get it off here, you shouldn't, why are you even taking photos like this? Some really nasty comments, they might be the worst in the world, but they weren't very kind either. Why shouldn't we be sharing photos of our babies? Because the reality is, maybe for the first month of their life, they are going to be covered in wires and tubes, breathing tubes or otherwise. Are we just supposed to not take a photo for that whole first month of their life where they change so much? Because these moments we want to look back on too. If you don't want to see it, just scroll past, but don't leave hate, don't put the mother down for taking these videos and photos, because truth be told, those photos and videos may be all they have left one day. A lot of babies with this heart condition are lost before their first birthday, some before they even leave the hospital. It's a very real possibility that the photos and videos you so nastily commented on may be all that is left of that child. So please, really think about what you're doing and how it affects somebody and why they might be sharing such sensitive images, because at the end of the day, that is still someone's baby. Somebody's baby who is loved and is cared for, and they want to share the milestones that they have, and they will be different to the healthy baby, but they still matter. So to other heart mums, keep sharing, even if you are in hospital, keep sharing those special moments because they are things that we want to look back on one day. And to the people who don't want to see it, just keep scrolling. There's even a mute button on Twitter. There is no need to leave hate. If you don't want to see it, just keep scrolling, because at the end of the day, most people aren't checking every single thing that they see on their newsfeed. They're just scrolling and scrolling until they see something interesting. How many seconds would it have took for that person to have just gone whoop and scrolled past it, compared to opening up, which means looking at it again and then commenting on it? Please don't do this. We have every right to share our children's journey. So I want to show you the photo that I did get comments on. Social medias have always been closed up until we started YouTube anyway, but I still do have them on private outside of YouTube. Sadly, there was somebody already on my page who did not want to see a baby with a scar. So I'm going to show you the photo that I have and why it means so much to me. So this is the photo of my daughter. This is after her chest was closed. As you can see, she's got a cannula, she's got her scar, and she's got her feeding tubes, her ECG. She's actually got 2 cannulas, actually, I missed that, in each hand. Do I not have the right to share this photo of my daughter? Because that scar is going to sit upon her chest for the rest of her life. Is it really that much of a problem that you see it? Because at the end of the day, this scar is her journey. It's her beating the odds. It's her surviving. And I will not hide this stage of her life. Because at the end of the day, without it, she would not be here. If you don't want to see children with scars and tubes, just keep scrolling. Really, I can't stress it enough. Just keep scrolling. It's that simple. Don't leave hate. Because at the end of the day, these are the photos that gave us hope. These are the photos that show us that our children can wake up again from surgery. Because the day before this photo was taken, they told me she may not make it to 2 weeks old. And yet here she is. And this photo will forever for me be hope. And I refuse to hide that from the world. Thank you so much for listening to this very short video. So much for taking the time to watch this. Please subscribe and hit the bell for future uploads. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize,